Hi friends! For your social studies activity this week, we are going to make our very own growth mindset posters. Now, I don't know if you remember, but way back when we were still at school, we made our own growth mindset posters and we talked about having a sponge brain and a potato brain. I see you nodding. You said, yes, Abby, I remember what you're talking about. A sponge brain soaks up all of that knowledge. A potato brain, nothing's getting through there. And I know that you are all sponge brains. So we are going to make our own growth mindset posters. And the first thing we are going to start with is this page here. And it says, look at me now. On one side it says I couldn't. And on the other side it says, but now I can. Because I know that we are doing some really hard work in school this year, and there are a lot of things that we're not able to do on the first try, and that can be really, really hard. But way back, there were things that you couldn't do that now you can. Things like walking, things like drinking out of a cup, things like opening up your lunchbox. You might not remember it, but there are times where you couldn't do that. It's crazy. So what you're going to do is you are going to write and draw something that you couldn't do and how that made you feel, but now something that you can do. So something that I used to not be able to do is read. I used to not be able to read. I would just look at a book and I had no idea what it was about. So I'm going to draw me. Now I'm just using my pen. You are going to make this beautiful and colorful because I know that you can. So I'm going to draw me. And when I didn't know how to read, I would get really frustrated because I wanted to read so bad. I just didn't know how yet. And so I've got this kind of angry look on my face, like, oh! I'm going to draw a book here. I'm holding my book and I'm thinking to myself, man, I wish I could read. And then I also need to add some words. So I already have my sentence stem, I couldn't. So I'm going to add I couldn't read and that magic word yet. I couldn't read yet because now I can. I just couldn't do it back then. On my other side it says, but now I can. So, but now I can read lots of books. So I just added on to my sentence stem, but now I can read lots of books. And of course I'm going to draw me. It's going to be me laying down. And I'm going to be like sitting on my hands, looking at a book. And some words. And there's my face, and I'm so happy. I'm kicking my legs up because I'm just like hanging out in the grass looking at books. And maybe I've got a whole stack of books over here. I couldn't read yet. I was frustrated. But now I can read lots of books. And it makes me so happy that I can do that now. Now, I did something that is school related, reading, but you can do whatever you want. Marcel, you can read or you can write about being able to do a backflip. You used to not be able to do a backflip, but now you can. So that's the first part for your social studies activity this week. The second part, yet. This is our magic word. Because there are a lot of things that we can't do yet. And one day, with a lot of practice, we might be able to do them. You know what I can't do yet? Braid my hair. I haven't figured it out. But I'm going to keep practicing. And one day I might be able to get there. So with this yet poster, you are going to put all of the growth mindset words and phrases and pictures and all the things that make you feel super good on your poster. So I'm going to get my crayons out and I'm going to add some color to the inside of my poster. I'm going to color in my letters. Now, again, I'm only adding one color right now, but you can make yours beautiful. Add some polka dots. Maybe you want to add some stripes. And then I'm going to add some phrases that I know help me to feel better when I'm feeling really frustrated, like, I will not give up, or things like, this is hard, but I can do it. And this might take more practice. So I colored in yet because that's my magic word. Every time I get frustrated, I'm going to say, oh, I can't do this yet. With more practice, I might be able to get there. So I added, I'm not going to give up. I will not give up. I added, this might take more practice. I added, this is hard, but I can do it. Because you guys, we are doing hard stuff, but you can do it. It might take more practice, but you can do it. And you're not going to give up. I am so excited to see your posters, and I cannot wait to see what you come up with.